Punk rock.
Years after you've been training, and I was like, oh, I played football, so I trained all throughout high school. And that was my sophomore year of college, so 2 years ago. So I don't want this dog to be barking in the background.
No, you're fine.
You don't think he's gonna be barking? All right. Threw him in the garage. Okay. We're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. My name's Ralph Daoud. I was previously in one of Matt's podcasts at the beginning of this year. I'm 21 years old. I'm actually about to turn 22 next month, October 19. Hint, hint. I was born in San Diego, California. I've moved here when I was like 3 years old. So yeah, I've lived here, about to turn 22, so 19 years now. My family just wanted to move here. It was really expensive trying to raise me, two of my younger brothers, and everyone said Arizona was the spot to move to. So I've been in Surprise since I was 3, and I enjoy Arizona a lot. I don't know if I plan on staying here in Surprise, but I like Arizona as a state.
Tell us about how you met your coach.
So the way I met my coach, it was actually during COVID, so summer of 2020. I had been training at Die Hard, the gym I mentioned previously, and he was there training, and honestly, I thought he was like a Middle Eastern guy, just the way he looks, and I come from a Middle Eastern background, so I seen him walking around. I'm kind of like introverted with people I don't know, so I won't really like approach someone in the gym. And then finally, we kind of like had like cross paths in the gym, and I kind of wanted to like talk to him. I was like, hey man, like, are you like Middle Eastern, this and that? He's like, oh no, bro, I get that a lot because my nose, this and that. I'm Italian, and I never really considered bodybuilding. It was just something where I liked working out. I was done playing football, so I wanted to continue working out. And he gave me his Instagram. We followed each other. So that was like summer of 2020. Then December of 2020 rolled around, and I reached out to him, and I was like, you know what, man? I think I want to pull the trigger, do a show. So yeah, we did that, and he was like, okay, yeah, we'll get the plan set up. January 2021, we'll start bulk from January to April, then cut from April to July when I did my first show. And I was successful. I won middleweight. I got 4th in classic, so it kind of like lit the flame inside of me.
Do you feel like Arizona is known for its bodybuilding, or maybe it's just like show competitions?
That's an interesting question because to be honest, like, I don't think it's a huge culture, bodybuilding here. I mean, you got to think where it started. New York big time, and California, because you had Venice Beach, Arnold, all the celebrities, people working out on the beach. I mean, it was part of the culture. So I don't think Arizona is like that big. There's definitely a lot, like some pros here, but more like in the East Valley, like Scottsdale, Tempe, kind of like that area. I don't think that's as big of a culture as it could be, but it's definitely growing, especially with like the trend of fitness and everything. Honestly, my goal is, like when I go pro, I don't really think there's any like pros here on the West Valley. I feel like everyone lives on the East. And my goal is like to be like one of the first pros that are like here out of Surprise. I've lived here since I was 3 years old. It's not like I just moved here or anything. So if I could go pro out of Surprise, and everyone can see my journey from high school, family members, friends, people from elementary school, teachers, and like see the progress I've made and what I've been able to accomplish, I think that would be an awesome goal of mine. I want to actually like go and win a show. So I knew I need to take the proper time, and my coach agreed to. He's like, you know what, like, I take the year off, put the size on. Even a couple other people that I know kind of like did the same thing as me as well and took the year off. So will be like in full force come probably February. I'll start prep for like 20, 25 weeks and try to shoot for my first national show and just leave it all on the table. In 2020, God rest his soul, my uncle passed away in a motorcycle accident. He was 31, and it was around like October. And it was just like, there was like a lot of death happening in my family, and, you know, we just couldn't like catch a break. And my family, like coming from a traditional background, like, you know, they take death very serious and hard. So, you know, we're experiencing all these like kind of like negative moments happening. And then when 2021 rolled around and I decided to like do this show, like it was just something that like positive, that my family can come together, experience, have fun, enjoy something new. Like not much people can say that they know someone that's done a bodybuilding show, or a lot of people can't say like they've been to a bodybuilding show because, you know, they don't have anyone that in their family that does it. So like seeing my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, my parents, like everyone, my nana like screaming in the crowd, like when she saw me get on stage, like it's like an adrenaline rush that you just can't put into words or explain. You just have to experience it. So, you know, as selfish of a sport it might seem like, because yeah, you're putting a lot of effort and energy and focus on yourself. I mean, I truly like, I want to go pro for my coach. I want to get him on the map. I want to go pro, like just to show like my family, like, dang, like, you know, you guys have supported me and look how far it's gotten me to. So, I don't know, it's a lot bigger than just myself at the end of the day. Like this, the opportunity to be able to do this and motivate people, bring my family together to come watch my show, not a lot of people can like do that. So I don't know, it's kind of like, I feel like I do it more for other people than for myself, but in like a positive way. Look out, probably sometime next summer I'll be on stage, shredded, you know, feeling a little miserable, but fulfilling what I said I would do in my dream, you know, being on a national stage and going pro.
Hell yeah.